You have many people fearful about what you will become. Now, these individuals are fearful that you're going to be stepping into a leadership position, a position of power. They cannot quite put their finger on it, but they can sense and they can see that you are a very powerful person. It's in your energy signature. And they just feel like if you keep having, you know, the confidence, the determination, the stamina to go after your goals, it's only a matter of time that you're going to be a powerhouse. Now, some of these individuals are fearful that you are going to connect with a divine counterpart. They have been working tirelessly in the background to try and separate you from someone, or wanting you to be alone, because they feel like with your energy, it's only right that you connect with someone that is an energetic match. And for some of you, you have connected with this energetic match and it is breaking. I'm hearing mint condition, breaking my heart. I'm over going to sing, right? I ain't sung in ages, but yeah, it's breaking this person's heart. You know, this person, for some of you, maybe, like I said, they felt that they were that guy or that girl, right? And they look down upon you. And I feel like this person is being very humbled right now. It's showing this individual, well, I feel like you came into this person's life to show this person not to judge, because this person is extremely judgmental. Now, I know we can all be judgmental from time to time. None of us are perfect, right? But I feel like this is the type of person that is judgmental to the point where they look down on others. They think that they're better than others. You know, they feel like, you know, people can't stand around them. They don't even want to speak to certain people that they don't respect in their view. Like if someone is from a different background, I should say, if someone's from a different culture, they look down upon people that are different from them. They won't even speak to people that are different from them. That is how bad it is. But you are humbling this person on a daily, to the point where, let's go back to it, let's go back to it. They're getting nightmares. You are this person's nightmare. You trigger this person. I'm hearing how, why, who, how. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're triggering this individual because everything that they thought about people like you, they're seeing that you are loved. They're seeing that you are respected. They're seeing that you are influencing people. They're seeing that they are actually inspired by you. And they're trying to fight that, by the way. That's just a side note. But you are breaking this person's heart because maybe the object of their affection is indeed infatuated with, guess who? You. Or they see that people who are like themselves, say for instance you're dealing with someone, right, that's a high achiever, that's very financially rich, and you know they just look down upon other people, right? They really in their head assume that they come from the royal family or something like that. This is something like this. I'm not saying they're as deluded, but the way they treat other people is like they think they're better than people, right? And this is the type of person that I can't even stress this enough, but this person thinks they're better than people, right? Or these people think they're better than people. Could be up to three people, by the way, right? But they're seeing that people are attracted to you, are attracted to you in forms of wanting to be your friend, in forms of wanting to collaborate with you, you know, in ways that people may even want to date you. They see that people are attracted to you, and they have tried very hard. They may have hidden behind money. They may have associated with certain people to get a certain level of attention. They may come from a certain family, but people are still attracted to you. And in their view, it's like, how? But this person doesn't have any money. But this person is not, whatever the case is, that's what's going on with this individual or these individuals right now. Now, this person or these people, they try to intervene in your friendships. They try to intervene in your romantic relationship. For some of you, I feel like in this person's view, you don't deserve anything nice. You know, like I said, they've already set out in their mind, or in their mind, they've already got this idea, I should say, as to how your life should be. You know, they just feel like people like me deserve this type of life and people like you deserve that type of life. This is how this person thinks, right? Very deluded. They even have gone as far as to try and snatch opportunities and snatch people away from you. Now, no one belongs to us. I understand that, right? But with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, this does not speak about an equal give and take, right? It's not balanced here. I feel like this individual has tried to, like I mentioned before, no one belongs to us, but they've tried to lure people away from you. So for instance, if they see that you are you know, talking to a certain group of people that they feel that they are, you know, friends with or whatever, or work colleagues, this is a work card, they will get extremely jealous and they will try and become even more funnier than you. Say you all say a joke, right? They will say a joke straight after. They'll be seething with anger that you're talking to these people. You know, they'll feel like you're taking away my friends. I'm supposed to be the most popular one in the workplace, even though the most boringest one. That's another story. But I feel as if this person wants to be seen as the best. So if someone praises your work, say a boss praises your work, or you know, another work colleague, say, oh, you're doing a really good job, they will try and outdo you to the point where it burdens them, to the point where it drains them. But they have to be better than you. You know, if they ask, oh, what mark did you get for your exam, and you tell them the mark, you know, or you might say, oh, I'm aiming for this specific mark. If they say, oh, what mark are you aiming for? And by the way, don't tell this person about any type of exams that's coming up, any events or what you're going to do. Just please, just don't do it, right? This is the last person you want to tell. They will try and, you know, obviously outsmart you. They will try and outwork you. They just want to beat you because in their head, they feel like they should be better than you based off the background that they come from, based off the money that they have in the bank. That's how this person thinks. They want to steal opportunities away from you, is what I'm picking up. They don't want you to have that, you know, energy, and, you know, they don't want you to have that spark. They want you to get tired. They don't want you to be seen as sparkly, as vibrant, as fun. You know, they see that you're always going after your goals. You're very ambitious. You have a lot of stamina. They want you to lose this because this is part of your appeal. Having these qualities and traits are part of your appeal, you know, and they want to hold back situations, opportunity, and love from you, is what I'm picking up. Because they feel like they, again, should be the one that gets all the attention, gets all the love, gets all the praise, gets the adoration. And they just feel like you have come into their life to upset them, and they have to do their duty by beating you at all cost, you know. Because I feel like with you being around, or when you were around this person, you made this person feel, you know, inferior. And I don't feel like you meant to, but I feel like this person feels very isolated and alone. And this is a them thing. I feel like that this person felt this way inclined even before you stepped into the scene, even before you met this person. But I feel like you trigger this individual, and I feel like the reason why you trigger this individual is because you're supposed to come into their life to trigger them into growth. You know, this is a type of person that seeks outward validation to fill their cup. This is the type of person that is very possessive of the people that are around them and very controlling. And if they feel like they're the people that they're friends with, or that they, you know, have romantic feelings for, wants to leave them, or I don't even know. Obviously, if you're in a relationship, you don't want your partner to do anything untrustworthy. But I feel like even if this person's not in a relationship with someone, if they have someone that they have feelings for and that person doesn't even want them, they will still act as if that person's and them are in a relationship. They'll be very possessive, right? But this person lacks a lot of control over people, and because they can't have control over you, this is one of the reasons why they're in this energy. But I also feel more so that this person has a lot of lack from within, and you have shown them what it looks like to, you know, pour into yourself, to focus on yourself, to have goals, to have you know, skills and attributes, and to have a personality first and foremostly, right? To have your own life. But this person lives their life through other people, and I feel like they slept on you. That's why it's triggering this person, because they actually slept on you, and they feel like you're going to take away their blessings. They feel like for some of you, you're going to marry someone that maybe they want to marry, or they may not be married, or something like that. They feel like you are too good looking, you got everything going for you, you need to be humbled, is what this person feels. And Spirit wants you to continue to focus on yourself. Spirit doesn't want you to be in their energy of feeling very bitter. Spirit wants you to continue to pour into yourself, pour into your goals, you know, work on yourself, work on expanding your skills, your attributes, You know, remove yourself from this person, because in the end, you're going to win anyway.